are these people?
A HABOOB. Anyone know what a HABOOB is? I know that Lone Star does, because Lone Star is the one that gave this to me. And you live near this, obviously, I guess, Reef. So you should have seen this possibly.
Unfortunately.
That's a spicy meatball.
So a sun, the sun, filtered by the dust in Florida as a HABOOB the size of the 48 states approaches the U.S. Nothing to see
Red
here.
sky sandstorm?
Please disperse, right? It's a big sandstorm. Oh, yeah. So the article reads, a giant HABOOB from the Sahara Desert is about to reach the southeastern U.S., predicted to hit Texas and Florida on Wednesday. HABOOBs are a regular occurrence in the Sahara Desert between May and October, particularly in June, as thunderstorms kick dust up high into the atmosphere. Okay, cool. HABOOBs result from a microburst, which is an intense column of sinking air within a thunderstorm, which, as it hits the ground, spreads out in all directions and carries out sand or dust particles at speeds of up to 60 miles per hour. That's not cool. The lofted particles can reach heights of 5,000 feet, so you're talking almost a mile in the air, and can extend up to 100 miles wide. Holy shit. This particular HABOOB, sometimes referred to as the Saharan air layer, is a particularly large one, I would guess so, and is expected to reach the U.S. coast before dispersing. And allegedly, yes, that's what's happened all week long. The people have seen the sun kind of blotted out. HABOOBs happen all over Africa. This is a grand-scale HABOOB. There's all kinds of funny stuff you could do with the boobs. Thank you. All right. A hurricane scientist at NOAA said that it's about the size of the lower 48 states. Contains a lot of dry air and dust as well.
I love that noise.
And it makes its way completely across the Atlantic. No, this was not a test of the emergency broadcast system. And that this HABOOB has already traveled about 4,000 miles over the ocean. How the fuck does it do that? Dry air and a lot of dust. I don't understand, man. Is it walking on water? Now that we're ramping up into the peak season of these dust outbreaks,
lighter than water.
It's about every 3 to 5 days that another one comes off the coasts. So we usually get impacts over the peak of the hurricane season. Yes, Sean, the Accord Lord over on Discord, had my idea when I thought of HABOOBs. Yep, I can't put that up. Oh, God, that's awful. All right. All right. John Morales from TV, the Saharan air layer paid a visit to South Florida and the Keys today. Here's what sunrise looked like in Key Largo this morning with the sun filtered by dust. Oof. So is all that dust harmful to you? Well, it depends on the concentration and the altitude. Well, that means probably. It's best to refer to local air quality monitoring agencies for alerts. High altitude dust transport is less likely to have a significant impact on air quality at the surface, but important dust clouds at surface levels, bring particulate matter, coarse and fine, worsening air quality and posing respiratory or even cardiovascular risks. Now we have to be worried about large dust storms coming from the Sahara fucking desert. Saharan dust also does transport microorganisms, including pathogens. This shouldn't be a reason for alarm, as airborne virus and bacteria are part of the atmosphere. Oh, I see that.
Have a bad time.
The HABOOB virus. Here we go. As we all experience with COVID, whether it can be dangerous for health is a matter of concentration and pathogens, or completely made up. These HABOOBs can, of course, affect the weather as they travel throughout the summer months. Gotta be shitting me. The Saharan air layer is another significant seeding phenomenon among affecting tropical storms. The massive dry, mineral-rich, dusty air that forms over the Sahara from late spring to early fall and moves over the tropical North Atlantic every 3 to 5 days at speeds of 22 to 55 miles an hour. That's fast. These air masses are 1 to 2 miles deep and exists in the lower troposphere, so not at the surface. They can be as wide as the continental U.S., like this one, and have significant moderating impacts on tropical cyclone intensity and formation because the dry, intense air can deprive the storm of moisture, and wind shear can interfere with its convection. Oh, Jesus. However, disturbances on the periphery of the Saharan air layer can receive a boost in their convection and spin. Great! The immediate effects are unlikely to be more severe than making your car a bit dusty and grimy, like a layer of pollen almost, but the storm could impact the local weather. Okay, great. It's expected to push into the Gulf of Mexico and out of America before potentially turning the skies hazy from Florida to Texas until Friday of last week. So you saw this? Did you hear about this? Did you see this?
I mean, not really.
Did anybody talk about it on the news?
From where I'm at. No.
Interesting.
I mean, probably.
It was a haboob.
But
if you're able to, and it means, please support the media you want to see. And you can do that by Cash App, $ Indie News Network, ko-fi.com/Indie News Network, paypal.me/Indie News Network, and over at INNnewsletter.com or at IndieMediaToday.com or over at IndieNewsNow.com. Support independent media. We need it more than ever. Love you.
Bye-bye! We are out of here.
No! We just fucking lost the stream!
Can keep giving us nothing and think we're bluffing about coming for your heads. Why play civil if you won't listen to 50,000 dead? And now we know our mission, we form a militia, make Congress a prison.